And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, we've been talking about it these last few days, and it is on its way. That snow is headed right towards greater Lafayette, and as a result, the National Weather Service issuing a winter storm warning in effect for much of the viewing area. It will end, or I should say it'll begin 10 a.m. Eastern Time Wednesday in Tippecanoe County, ending at 1 p.m. on Thursday. Further off to the northwest, across parts of Benton, Newton, Jasper counties, ending at 5 a.m. on Thursday. And we also have a winter weather advisory for the far eastern portion of the region, ending at 1 p.m. on Thursday as well. And this is a smaller part of a much larger system. You can see the swath of purples and blues representing the path of that winter storm. That's where all of that snow is going to be coming down. And there's us, smack dab in the middle. And you can see right now, not a whole lot to write home about. Some scattered cloud cover, most of the moisture off to the west of us and off to the south of us. Notice the round of low pressure, a massive round of low pressure at that, centralized over parts of Louisiana, Arkansas, moving into parts of Mississippi as well as Alabama. Notice the large complex of storms, even some severe weather, tornado warnings issued across parts of Mississippi as well as Alabama over these last 24 hours. And as that low continues to track further off to the northeast, higher pressure on the back edge of the system pulling cool Canadian air down from the upper Great Plains. That high centralized over parts of Wyoming as well as Colorado, western Nebraska. This high will push that cool air in across the Great Plains and eventually into the Midwest, mixing with all of this moisture. You can see that boundary already beginning to form. And as that round of low pressure rolls up the Ohio River Valley and the Mississippi Valley in the coming days, you better expect rain chances and, yes, snowfall. Right now, pretty calm. We saw a pretty nice day today with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. We're at 44 in Otterbein right now, 45 in Ladoga, 46 in Attica at this hour. Here in Lafayette, mainly cloudy skies at this point, but 47 was your high temperature today. Now we've fallen off to 44, and look at those winds from the northeast, getting up to around 14, 20 miles per hour across the viewing area. That wind chill still around 37 degrees. So today was pleasant, to say the least. Going ahead in the forecast, that will not be the case, and I can guarantee that. Notice the rain moving in. This is by 11 p.m. this evening, possibly some light wintry mixture, but I'd like to see rain chances enter our far southwestern portion of the viewing area around 11 p.m. or midnight. What we're looking at then is rain pushing northward ahead of a round of low pressure, and yeah, you can begin to see some of that snow form on the northwest corner of all of that moisture. That's that cool Canadian air mixing with that moisture. The snow really gets underway by between 6 to 9 a.m. early tomorrow morning for our northwestern counties. Your snapshot forecast, a beautiful backdrop this evening. The forecast, not so bad until you get early tomorrow morning. 40 degrees by 7 p.m., falling to 35 by midnight. Isolated rain chances moving in at that hour as well. We'll dip all the way to 33 in Lafayette overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Now let's get back to that FUTURECAST. Notice more rainfall. This is by 7 a.m. Once again, the heaviest of that snowfall, and it will be heavy. A heavy, wet snowfall event, especially for the far northwestern portion of the region. That's going to continue to change as it pushes further off to the east. Tippecanoe County catching snow as early as about noon, going up to around 5 p.m., pushing eastward. Now it's 10 p.m. tomorrow evening. All of us are looking at snowfall finally exiting the viewing area by the early afternoon hours on Thursday. So this is what everyone wants to know. How much snow can we expect? Our eastern counties, between 4 to 6 inches of snowfall, including parts of Howard County as well as Carroll County. Here in Lafayette, right around 6 to 6.5 inches, and I wouldn't be surprised to see some portions of that heavy swath reach more than 8 inches of snow. So this is what we're looking at, a winter storm warning, 4 to 8 inches of accumulation across the viewing area on top of the heavy snow, blowing and drifting snow due to wind gusts as high as 40 miles per hour across the region. Now thank goodness the winds will finally calm down by Thursday evening. Friday looking drier, 33 your high temperature that day, back up into the 40s on Saturday, and yeah, Sunday, 53 degrees, your high temperature and scattered showers.
Hard work to shovel this one, right?
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
It's going to be wet.
Yeah, very, very wet, very heavy.
Thanks, Kim.
Yeah.
Talk about Robbie